our world needs leadership, because that's the thing that takes us where we need to go.
And so fighting hunger, fighting poverty, fighting disease, fighting oppression, fighting terrorism, all of these things are not confined just to our country. And I think that as we build strong leaders, these will be people that will embrace the idea of reaching across countries and boundaries to join hands with people that want to make a difference.
I think of leaders as change. I would almost say, why do you need change agents? And I think the leaders become those people.
And so the School Leadership Studies was developed under the idea that it's not hard to teach people how to run a meeting or how to make a budget. But what we have to do is help them find out what values are important to them and what are the strategies that can be used to make the world a better place. And I think that's what we're about.
As a leadership studies student back in 2004, being an initial member of the Advancement Council was awe-inspiring to see the dream of Susan Scott and Bob Shoup come together in taking those next big steps from a small leadership studies building on North Manhattan to the leadership studies building we see today, and the many new programs that were just a dream come to reality because of the work of this Advancement Council.
Well, as I've served on the Advancement Council and as we organized that group, it was important for Susan and I to realize the concept of synergy, that no matter what we believed was important, those were just two of us. And the more people who were capable, knowledgeable, ethical, caring people that we could bring into a room and help us decide what design makes the most sense to have a nurturing and caring environment where we can help leaders develop. So as you notice, the early list of the members of the Advancement Council came from a very wide and diverse background, but each of them at the core believed in people and believed in ethics and believed in diversity. And we believed if we got those people together, that good things would happen.
Enthusiastic influx of interest and people very excited.
The second meeting of the Advancement Council in 2005 had a group that had doubled in size. 3 committees had emerged. A group focused on relationships with alumni and parents, a committee focused on development and fundraising, and a group focused on PR and external affairs. It was the work of these individuals volunteering their time that helped leadership studies and programs establish goals and make progress towards reaching them.
The Advancement Council, I think, played a significant role in feedback and ideas and providing some connections. And then once it took off, it was like,
I was part of when the Advancement Council was formed. So seeing the passion of a group of individuals who wanted to see change take place and to invest in the school.
With the structure of the 3 committees, the Advancement Council was able to make big strides in advancing recruitment and retention of students, spreading the word about leadership studies and programs, and securing development and fundraising opportunities. In 2010, the Leadership Studies building opened its doors. With the strong membership of community members, current students from Ambassadors, Mortarboard, and Blue Key, university supports, and leadership studies faculty and staff, the Advancement Council helped shape and move a vision and ideas in the leadership studies and programs, to the School of Leadership Studies, to now, the Staley School of Leadership Studies.
My wish for the Staley School of Leadership Studies is to continue on the path of change, always looking for how we can better ourselves, better the mission statement, how we can create even more challenges for not only the students but also the faculty and staff and people invested like the Advancement Council.
They are already impacting 1 out of every 4 students. So I think the goal would be to include even more students in that.
My wish would be that it continues to grow and expand its influence at the university and beyond, that the growth is consistent with the values that have been established, that we take advantage of opportunities to provide a larger spectrum of service, and I think it will.
That the last 15 years of leadership studies grandeur at least doubles or triples in the next 15 years.
With walking keys and